here are the barriers to sales that I've picked up in the South African context. The emotional and perceptual barriers. These include fear, fear of being rejected, fear of selling in the first place, fear of selling, fear of cold calling, fear of engaging with people, fear of speaking to people, fear of standing in front of people, fear of making content, and the fear of being rejected. All these fall under the umbrella of perceptual and emotional fears. Secondly, one of my biggest ones that I have picked up are not knowing who to contact, especially if you're in an industry like mine. You don't know who to contact, you don't know which department they're in, because you're selling a multifaceted product that you actually don't know who could be the best. Well, you know the buyer persona, right? But basically, you're just not sure where this buyer persona is, who the right decision maker within that company is that would make such decisions. And obviously, what makes it a little bit easier with bigger companies, bigger enterprises, bigger corporates, there's more structure. So then you're able to actually sell to that person who's in that specific department. You generally know that, for example, if I'm selling toilet paper, I know that my buyer is definitely in the procurement department, for example. But then with less structured organizations, you find that now you might have one person who's assuming multiple roles, and you actually don't know who that person is. And in some industries, like some that I sell to, in the manufacturing industry, you find that actually you're selling to like the production manager, because their job maybe includes um, multiple other roles that are just in that one role. So yes, that's the second point. And thirdly, gatekeepers. Gatekeepers, gatekeepers. I can't stress gatekeepers enough. Gatekeepers are generally found in the more structured organizations that I spoke about. Your enterprises, your corporates, your bigger companies, where you first have to call a switchboard because you don't have the number of the person that you are selling to or who could be the right decision maker. Then you have to go through the switchboard, and you only generally have the landline number. Yeah. My fourth point is your cultural barriers. It could be cultural barriers or your socio-economic barriers. This includes um, race, it includes your social status, it includes your cultural um, barriers. Um, yeah, yeah. And lastly, and yeah, finally, uh, all other common objections that apply to other salespeople, like uh, like objections, not knowing how to handle objections, um, wrong content, wrong format, wrong pitch. All of that applies. Thank you.